Gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate those likes and subscribes. Everybody who already has, thank you. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestess.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. If you would like to enter to win $125, you can do that by liking, subscribing, and entering blessing. But if you're doing well for yourself, Scorpio, let's pass this on to our friends and family that could use the extra come up. But everybody, anybody, is welcome to enter to win a free half-hour FaceTime reading by liking, subscribing, and entering reading. I hope everybody is doing well, vibing high, and living your best Friday life. This is the Daily Tarot, although this reading is timeless. It is whenever you are seeing it. We are going to hop directly in here. I hope you all are getting ready for the weekend, doing some things for yourself, Scorpio, and taking care of you. Spirit, tell me, what is the overall energy for today? Immediately. The way you project yourself, do it on your own first house of self. For some of you, you are doing some things by yourself today. There's a lot of self-care, a lot of you being very independent, possibly taking yourself to the movies, taking yourself to dinner, whatever the case is. By making the right connections, the idea in question, get your ideas going. Third house energy. You are being guided to make the right connections right now. It's going to allow you, Scorpio, to it's going to help you manifest some things. If you are, for example, looking to do something different with your career, meeting the right kind of people will help you in the long run. Making sure you're bringing in healthy connections is what Spirit's asking you to focus on today. For some of you, you are doing some things on your own. You are doing things singular today or over the weekend. And you may be doing a little soul searching. The Valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success, baby. You see, for a lot of you, you are working on new ideas, bringing in new ideas into your life, or perhaps you're starting to take care of yourself a little more, or you are starting a new career or thinking about going back to school. Whatever the case is, very, very, very strong today, feeling strong. Money will be coming to you. The coins, I claim, Spirit. For some of you, you're getting paid today. You may get paid every 2 weeks, and today is payday. For others, you never know. You could win something. A loan could come in. Maybe you're buying a new vehicle, getting a new apartment. Whatever the case is, you could have some money coming to you today. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. Yeah, you could hear that you're getting a raise today, Scorpio, for some of you. Or you could hear that you've gotten a position that you applied for a while back. For some of you, today is going to be a very good day to make money. If you're thinking about starting something or you have your own business, you could see a uptick in your sales today. Financial issues are a factor, trying to generate more income. Good or bad financial changes and clearing debt. For most of you, the financial changes are good. For some of you, you may be struggling a bit. Finances may be a little tight. You may get paid today, and most of it goes to the babysitter. The rest goes to food. This goes to there. I feel your pain. There was a time in my life where I know exactly where you are. You work so hard only to have no money left at the end of the week to save. But Scorpio, when you start looking at money as it is just energy, and stop being so afraid or boxing yourself in your mind, you can manifest new money. It's not up to you to know how. It's up to you to show up every day. Get up, think about some new ideas, take steps towards doing that. If you're looking to make more money, maybe there's a side gig you could do, or maybe there's something you could do in the evenings while you're at home. I know there's so many things you can do now online. For a lot of you, you're coming up with new ideas, and they are divinely guided ideas to get you out of whatever lack that you may be in. For some of you, you went through an ending, a divorce or some breakup. And financially, you went from 2 incomes to 1, and that's incredibly difficult. There's something that is an inevitable end, but a big transformation, you shedding old skin. You may be in a dead-end job or a dead-end relationship, and today you are starting to understand this. For some of you, you're having epiphanies that it's inevitable. Something or is going to end, either a job or a relationship or a way of living. You maybe are starting to realize that you can't live a certain way anymore. For a lot of you, you are shedding old skin. You're rising from these ashes. You have not killed me yet, life. I am still here. The end of despair. What was lost is being restored, being offered a second chance, rising from the ashes. For some of you, you may be offered a second chance in a position at work, some kind of, probation period. For some of you, you may have lost a job and you've been unemployed, and you're about to get a phone call that you found a new one, an even better one that's going to generate even more income. For others, you're just starting to finally feel like you're rising above these ashes. You're rising above these problems and these life lessons. Congrats. Standing in your power here, Phoenix energy. You are coming up, baby. Someone is taking what's yours, lost opportunity, robbed of your power or happiness, band-aiding some things. There seems to be some romantic issues, some temporary solution that you have right now. Perhaps maybe you're in trial separation, or you are, just getting child support by cash because you haven't went to court yet. For some of you, you feel like something's been taken from you, like you've been robbed of your power, like you've been robbed of your happiness. If this is a third party situation, Scorpio, remember not to obsess and put it all on the third party. Okay, sometimes we want to do that. Sometimes it's easier for us to blame a third party for taking a person from you or feeling like they've took your life. But in reality, the person, your beloved, is just as responsible. And if it is not in your life now, or if a person has walked out the door, that may mean they are not supposed to be there, because there is something better coming for you. For some of you, you've been being robbed of your happiness, robbed of your ability to love, because you just feel so lost. You feel like you've lost out on a lot of opportunities. You've put a lot of time, energy, and effort into a relationship or a job, and you feel robbed. You're trying to fix a problem here today. Be careful not to just band-aid it, all right? For some of you, there may be some deeper issues at hand. You may need to look at why you're manifesting bad relationships or why you're having an issue keeping a job. There's no shame in that. Let me tell you, I was so prideful. I did a lot of stupid things after I lost my business. I was in pain. I was in the middle of my first spiritual awakening. I lost the father of my children into a bad car accident 6 months after my business burned down, and I was woe is me. I was beat down, and I felt like I was being robbed, I was being punished. But looking back, I'm so happy it happened, because it put me into my awakening and it really woke me up. I now understand why I lost all those things. And I hope for some of you, there is a time in your life why you understand you had to lose certain things or people out of your life. Control over emotions, practice self-control, fine-tune a situation. You're being guided to practice self-control today. If you're feeling like somebody has took from you, if you're feeling as if you've lost out on an opportunity, do not let your emotions overtake you. Try to look at the solution, not the problem. Try to look at the positive instead of the negative here, Scorpio. Because remember, it is never happening to you. It is happening for you, sweetheart. When you get on that time, you will see a lot of things start changing around in your life. Overall, I feel a lot of you are going to have quite a good day. You're starting to rise from those ashes again. You could hear good things about money. You could hear good news about maybe a new person dating. You could hear good news about an apartment or a home, a job, whatever the case is, money coming in, you shedding old skin today, clearing away some debt. Moving on to money. Spirit, tell me, what is the daily message for Scorpio in money, please? What is the daily message for my babies in money and career? Oh my goodness, these are little difficult. Something could be happening in December. Okay, it may take till December for some of you to get back on your feet. If you're just starting a new job on Monday, perhaps it may take till December. For some of you, your divorce will be final in December, or something is happening here in December. The cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. The divine is saying, Scorpio, you are being protected. Your money is being protected. You're being protected in a situation here involving your career and finance. For some of you, you feel like somebody has took something from you. You could be going through a divorce, and your ex is being, they're being incredibly selfish financially, and the divine is saying you are being protected. So there's no need for you to panic. News of a birth or a new business opportunity, and peace and harmony. The wind chime in the stork. For some good part of you, you're going to hear news about something really good. You're being offered a second chance here in money and finance. If you've been applying for jobs, if you've been putting in energy and effort towards a side gig or your own business, or learning affiliate marketing, or learning drop shipping, or doing things like this, you're going to start seeing some kind of money coming in. Maybe you'll make your first sale today. Maybe it will be small, but it will feel good to know that your hard work, your energy and effort, are starting to pay off. So no matter how small or whatever it is, if you are starting to generate income from your own side gig or your hard work here, Scorpio, outside your 9 to 5, get excited, celebrate yourself. I don't care if it's a $5 profit. Really be grateful for the money you do have, not the money you don't have. Look at paying bills as blessings you've already received. Money is just energy. Sit and do a visualization over the weekend where you are watching money rain from the sky. Coins, dollars, hundreds, 20s, just all falling from the sky. All of those storm clouds rushing by you, and money just falling and piling up around you. Open up any money blockages that you may be dealing with. I love to do that visualization. I think it's fun. I'll envision them smacking me in the face, laying on my lap. Feel how it would feel for money to just rain down on you. It can be a really fun exercise to do. Focused on your love life instead of work. Your emotions are getting the better of you and affecting your career. Careful to not allow work to interfere with love or the other way around. As Scorpios, we are very deep, emotional people, and our love life will almost always affect our work life. When you're going through a divorce or a breakup or something, your vibration is low, and it can start causing blockages in your money as well. Or you may be emotionally spending. Spirit's asking you to have some self-control today. Stay centered and grounded. No matter how bad you're feeling, don't go out and blow your whole paycheck on drinking, or don't go out and blow your whole paycheck on shopping just because you're trying to feel better about yourself, sweetheart. They're just things. And at the end of the day, after you get that high, those who like shopping as much as me understand what I mean about the shopping high. You'll still be sitting in your sorrow, just with a bunch of shit. I've done that as well. So balance your emotions out today here, Scorpio. Make some wise decisions with your money, even if it's $5. Get an interest-bearing savings account. Put $5, $10 in every week immediately as soon as you get paid. Eventually, that adds up. Or if something happens and you're short one week, you'll have $100 to hold you over until you get paid. It is very difficult to do when you're dealing with living paycheck to paycheck. Sometimes there's not even $10, but if there is, please start trying to, stay a little steady with your finances. Healing your inner child will help you make more money. Caregiver, teacher, or pediatrician, or any career centered around children. Don't forget to nurture yourself while you work towards your goals. Spirit wants you to continue to nurture yourself, continue to heal your inner child. For some of you, you're thinking about starting an at-home daycare, or maybe you're thinking about being a pediatric nurse or doctor, or some career here dealing with children. Most of you are most likely very kind, very beautiful people who have had probably not the best of childhoods. Usually spiritual people, there's a quote that I love, and it's the only difference between religious people and spiritual people are religious people believe in hell and spiritual people have been through it. And that is typically the case. Most of us reach to our spirituality or go through an awakening after hard times and a lot of pain. And so for some of you, that is definitely the case. And you're starting to see here that maybe there are some issues inside you that need to be fixed, and you will then be able to help others or help children that are going through what you went through as a child. You would do very well at this. Collaborate or work with a team to boost your finances. Coach, athletic trainer, athlete, or anything in the sports industry. Have more fun and build new connections to grow your career. Again, second time about healthy connections, building connections. For some of you, it's just a matter of time. You need to meet the right people, network. Maybe you work in real estate. Maybe you work in an industry that you need to network, insurance, sales, whatever the case is, some kind of rep where meeting the right people could change the name of the game. For some of you, you may work in pharmaceutical sales or something like this in the health field. And you may be bringing in some very helpful people. Tell me about the emotional spending first here. Scorpio focused on their love life instead of their career. For some of you, you've just let your career go to the wayside because you've been in so much pain. And sometimes we need to take a break from hustling and the bustle. And sometimes what we can barely make it through our day, let alone go out and try to hustle to make more money. So I feel for some of you, that's where you've been. So for some of you, you meant somebody at work and it's went incredibly bad, and you're learning a lot of life lessons because of this. But you're planning, you're making decisions, and you're trying to get out of this overly emotional energy. There is justice, there is cause and effect, there is balance coming. So if you feel like things are never going to get better or they're never going to balance out for you, sweetheart, hang on. Change your mind, change your perception, if that's the only thing you can change today about money. Money is just energy. Repeat that to yourself. I am a money magnet. I will make more money. I will do whatever it takes. When I start to feel better, I'm going to hustle. I'm going to glow and grow and get in my bag, and nobody is going to stop me. For some of you, you have a vision. You have something that you want to invest your time, energy, and effort in, but you just haven't been feeling the greatest. I feel like for some, you are finally working your way out of a very low period in your life where you haven't been very focused on money, and you're about to start. For some of you, you're done focused on you're tired of being focused on your love life, and you're going to start focusing on money. That is your plan. To invest in your future or invest in a business to alchemize the energy. Congratulations. Overall today, very good with money and career. Feeling good, working good with your co-workers, working as a team with people around you regarding money. Very good. Making plans, making decisions, maybe discovering something new, a new idea coming up. Being offered a second chance here, Scorp. Beautiful. Moving on to love. Spirit, tell me, what is the overall energy right now in love for Scorpio? You deserve love. You are lovable, Scorpio. You are lovable. The divine is letting you know, no matter what has happened here, no matter how hard of a time that you possibly have had, maybe you've had a string of really bad relationships, sweetheart, you are lovable. You're just possibly attracting hurt people. And hurt people hurt people. Most of the time, it is not even intentional. It is their unresolved issues bleeding over into yours, or your unresolved issues bleeding over into theirs. That's what we do here. We bleed all over one another. So maybe for now, you should start looking at some of these inner child wounds, or some of these wounds from this past relationship, so you don't bleed all over the next guy. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture and honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Heart-to-heart conversation. For some of you, you could have a heart-to-heart conversation coming in. You could have somebody wanting to reach out and have some kind of heart-to-heart conversation with you, Scorp. And that will be up to you on if you're ready to speak. I feel somebody could want to express their love to you today, express their self to you. Respect the rules and structure, change forced on you, and need for fairness. For some of you, you feel like this divorce or this separation has been forced on you, that this is not what you want. Or there's somebody who could feel like you have forced a divorce, like you are no longer putting in any energy towards a love connection, and they want to have a conversation with you. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who is a straight gaslighter. They will never admit that they're doing anything wrong. They will never admit that they have betrayed you. And it really messes with your mind. This person it tries to act as if they don't know why you want the divorce or separation, etc. And there may be a heart-to-heart coming about this. Feeling cut off, walking into the unknown, instability, inability to see ahead, making healthy choices, passion for life, vitality, and good health. The apple. For a lot of you, you're making permanent decisions, long-lasting decisions here. There's a decision that's going to last a lifetime, with most likely a separation or a divorce. You are trying to make healthy choices in your love life now. Although you are scared, you could feel a little cut off. Somebody around you seems to feel a little cut off. You are walking into the unknown, and you're making some permanent decisions and permanent choices. You may have a heart-to-heart coming about you and this person separating for good. For some of you, you've been in a temporary separation, but there's about to be something permanent. Tell me about this heart-to-heart conversation, please. Taking a risk, roll with it, risky situation, high maintenance, unrealistic, high standards, never satisfied, hard to please, with commitment, wedding, marriage, and they choose you. Somebody wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation about wanting to choose you. The problem is this person's unrealistic, they're hard to please, and they are never satisfied. They feel like it would be a risky situation to reach out and tell you that they want to work on your commitment. For some of you, this person feels like you're unrealistic and hard to please. They feel like you are never satisfied. I'm not saying you are. And that may be what the conversation is about. For some of you, you're in the middle of a relationship where there's constantly fighting, bickering. You all just don't see life the same anymore. You've just grown so far apart. They feel like you're unrealistic because you have been putting up healthy boundaries, and they don't like it. There seems to be some kind of heart-to-heart conversation coming, though, for some of you. That will happen today. You all may make plans to meet up over the weekend to talk about your relationship. It is divine love and true love coming out. You've left every part of me untouched. I now realize who you are. Worried? I'm worried it might be too late to fix things between us, and I get intimidated and nervous knowing you get so much attention. You may be a very attractive person, Scorpio. Most Scorpios have a very strong sex appeal, very sexy people. And this person seems to be worried that you are about to start dating. They feel cut off. They're afraid to walk into the unknown here. This person wants you to respect them. You may be dealing with somebody who is always worried about honor and respect, but dishonors you every time they turn around. I feel like you close your eyes for a moment and this person has been out here doing risky things, but they expect you to walk the line and know your role, is the message I'm receiving here. I really feel that they are afraid, they feel pressured here. They feel like you're losing patience, that this requires immediate attention. They could have ghosted you. They could have cut you off completely, or this is what you've had to do to them. For some of you, you're feeling incredibly rejected by this person. You could have been in just the learning stages, getting to know one another here, just in the beginning of a relationship, and they ghosted and fell off. You were getting to know one another. For others, y'all would have to get to know one another again because so much has happened and so much has changed. They feel like they have to make a decision and tell you that they choose you or they're going to lose you. But unfortunately, for some of them, they're not quite ready yet. This person just is afraid that there's going to be a permanent decision. They're actually worried that it's too late to fix things between the two of you. Is this person going to express their love, Spirit? Tell me about express love, please. They feel that you're one of a kind, sweetheart, like you're irreplaceable, like you are a unicorn. This person looks at you like you are everything. They really do. I really feel most of you are in a situation with somebody who is just incredibly unhealed and unhealthy, and because of that they just hurt you and betrayed you. But it's not that they don't love you or see your worth, Scorp. They do. They just make very poor decisions. I feel this person could actually, for some, be telling you that they're going through a breakup with a third party, that they're getting, they're cutting someone off, that they have chose you. For others, this is a situation where you all went through a breakup. This person didn't give you any closure, and they may be coming back in to do that. Again, inner child healing here. Children may be involved. You may have to see this person because of the kids. But for a lot of you, there's a lot of inner child healing that needs to take place between the two of you. They seem to have triggered some things inside of you, sweetheart. That's really, you're either... There's a part of you that are growing and being offered a second chance, shedding old skin and rising from those ashes. And there's a part of you that have not quite made it to that yet, where you're feeling very down. I did say a prayer for you all last night who asked for prayers. I am going to continue that. So if you need me to pray for you, please put it in the comment section and I will do that like I did last night. I feel that there's a crossroads energy that you're both at. You're entering into a critical stage here. You both may be exploring options. You're both trying to decide what it is you want to do. And that's why a heart-to-heart would be very beneficial. For some of you, you can't get this person to talk to you. You've been trying to express your love and tell them that you want this, that you want to be with them, that you choose them, but they will not listen. For others, this person, it feels you're losing patience on their confusion. There's competition for you. They're starting to get worried. They're intimidated and they want to talk before it's too late. So it just depends. You will know where you fit in that narrative. Tell me, Spirit. Divine timing. Behind every twin flame journey, there is a divine plan and the divine time for accomplishing it. Don't focus on when, but how you can learn from it. Spirit wants you to know that time is man-made. Time is, I read for people in Australia and they're in the next day. If it is Saturday evening and I'm reading for them, it's Sunday morning there. Think about that. Time is just a construct that man has made. Divine timing is at work here because there's so much healing in inner child issues that need to be dealt with. So, the climax. There's anxiety and worries about your bond with your twin. You may be in separation, but if you get through it, you'll emerge stronger than ever. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? My guides are confirming. There is a half of you that are coming out the other end of this. You're emerging stronger, better, hotter. You're knowing yourself more. You know where you've been. You know where you're going. You're not afraid anymore. You still love them, but you're not being unrealistic. You realize that this person needs to heal. Your twin will feel safer being friends before getting intimate. Learn to enjoy the present moment and discover a more playful side. This person could come in with the, I want to just be friends. Can we get to know one another again? For some of you, that would actually be really smart. To just start getting to know one another again. Date. Allow them to court you, or you court them. Go back to that. Try to, really get to know each other again, because I feel like there's been so much here that has happened. So tell me, Spirit, what is the climax? Is it coming here today or soon? Yeah, endings, new beginnings, transformation. But the problem is this person can be very domineering. They want excessive control. They're rigid in their thinking. This could be an Aries or another Scorpio. This is a situation where it's about to hit the climax. It's about to be made or broke. You're at a crossroads. You all are either going to work on things and get back together, or you're going to move forward and not. It's about to hit that, especially if you haven't been hearing from this person at all. Something is coming. It's about to happen. This is a divine union. This is a beautiful love, but that does not mean you need to stay together. Love is great. 5D emotions are beautiful. Soul connections can be beautiful, but they can also be one of the most painful, the most toxic, hard connection that you would ever be in. And for some of you, you're tired of this. You don't want somebody rigid in their thinking and domineering and always wanting to, they're unrealistic. For some of you, this person is unrealistic in what they think you should be like, or a relationship should be like. There is a climax coming though, and they're starting to get worried that maybe you're walking away because there's been manipulation and poor planning. This person's been like a fucking magician. They really have, with their words, with their actions. They say one thing, do another. They fall off, cut you off, come back in, put on that charm, run right back out the door. You're so confused most of the time. You don't know where you stand with them. And there's something coming where you all are going to either get back together or you're not. The climax is coming here. Why feeling cut off? For some of you, this person feels you have cut them off. It was a tower moment. Because of past resentment, you're tired. This person, ego, lack of confidence. They've had some fall from grace. There was a disaster. There was a tower moment. There was an upheaval here. And they feel you've cut them off. But really what you've done is put up healthy boundaries, because you're tired of the manipulation. You're tired of the games. They seem to have, something came out about this person or will. There's something that may ruin this person's reputation with you. And it will be a tower moment. For some of you, you've already had this tower moment. There's been fighting, arguing, and you've seen a side of this person that you didn't realize was there, is what Spirit's telling me. Tell me about the healthy choices here. For some of you, you may be going out with somebody new this weekend. You may be going out with someone new tonight, meeting somebody new, a practical person. But see, Spirit is being clear here. There's someone who has stabbed you in the back, and you're being asked, is this the healthiest choice to go back to this person that's betrayed you, that's overly emotional, that's cold-hearted, that's narcissistic? For some of you, you have two options. You have an air sign or an earth sign, or you have somebody very practical, very loving, very motherly or fatherly. And then you have this person who is overly emotional and malicious at times. And you're being asked to make a healthy choice, divine love or not. Is this person the healthiest of choices? This is a situation where this person may have went from acting like really loving and grounded to overly emotional and malicious. The divine is telling me there's a side of this person that you have now seen, and you're a little shocked by it because they never showed you that side before. What is going to happen today in love for my beautiful, sexy, handsome Scorpios? Somebody is just weighed down. There's been delays. There's been setbacks. There's been lack of healing here. They may come in very lustful in the Knight of Wands energy. There's just lack of motivation, feeling left out, but you are healing and going through completions. You may meet somebody new online today, Scorpio, or this person could reach out to you online. And just know that if they do, it's because they're worried that they're going to lose you. They're worried that there's competition. You will have to be the judge on if this person's done any healing or is ready to change. For some of you, they may be. I believe in redemption, but I also believe that we can do things sometimes just because we're afraid of the unknown, but have no real desire to change. And if that is the case, it will be up to you to make a healthy choice. The way we left things haunt me. I try to push it away. I still want you. I'm fighting my feelings. This is someone here who tries to push away how they feel about you. They want to move on because they've ruined their reputation and it's been so difficult. They're embarrassed, but they can't get you out of their veins. It's a divine union. They think of you all the time, and they're afraid that there's something that's about to be permanent because a lot of you are making permanent decisions with this person to move on. Luck, the ladybug. Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy this moment. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace. Rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will come true. Divine timing, darlings. Your wishes will come in. You're being offered a second chance, sweetheart. Today, focus on being your best self. Give yourself some self-love, some self-care. Take yourself out to dinner. Do something kind for you. I really feel a lot of you have so many beautiful things manifesting in your life, but you just have to hang on. You're almost there. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed Friday. Love and light.